There are usually 5 plays that determine the outcome of a game. These are the 5.
Now we have to flip the script a little bit on this version of the 5. Talk about what the Cincinnati Bengals need to do in order to stay afloat now that Joe Burrow is out for the season. And if you look at what Zach Taylor implemented at the beginning of the second half of this game, like these boys drank the water down in Mexico. Nothing but the runs, baby. But that's what you got to do. Defense is going to try to stack the box. So when you pound them with the run, should loosen it up for a little play action pass. So whether you hit them with jabs like this over the middle or taking some uppercuts downfield, that's going to be one way to take the pressure off your young quarterback. Another way is calling pass plays on 1st and 10. Even though no one's open downfield, the kid showed that he's athletic enough to get out of trouble and keep themselves in a 2nd and manageable. That's good ball right there. 3rd and 8, this ain't. Now, every throw isn't going to be perfect, but in the league, you got to make this. Tyler Boyd's going to find the soft spot in the zone. Got to hit him on the outside shoulder. You throw the ball a little bit inside, make it easy for the safety to come and break it up. In the NFL, man, you got to be pinpoint accuracy with your throws, man. Got to be precise like Walter White. But here we go, the last drive of the game for the Bengals. 2nd and 8. This ain't what you want. This ain't Jay Brown's fault, though. If you go back and watch that Houston Texans tape, boy, that D-line was all over Joe Burrow grill. So this is just more of the same. Bengals offensive line need to clean this up. We have 30 and 18 right here. They probably just running the ball trying to get off the field because this damn game over. But they get a nice little chunk play, 4th and 3. So they're like, what the hell? Might as well go for it. Snap the ball. A little bit of pressure. No one's open. Use your legs to extend the drive. I like it. This is a nice little part of his game that he'll be able to lean on. So you have 1st and 10. Nice little throw over the linebackers. And notice who's in. That's Roquan Smith right there. Kyle Hamilton's still in the game. This ain't the scrubs. This ain't the backups. So he out here dealing against a pretty good defense. 1st and 10. Don't find anyone open. Use your legs. Get some yardage. And I can see the Bengals implementing both of these strategies. Some run-heavy approach at times to take the pressure off. Also run a little bit of tempo. A lot of these college kids, these young quarterbacks, used to run the tempo in college. Defenses hate it too. Gas them. So now you got 1st and 10. Nice little timer out here to Trent Irwin. Stanford Seahawks, I see you. 1st and goal. This is going to be a beautiful throw right here to Jamar Chase. Timing throw. What you also have to understand is that usually in practice, that's going to be Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow practicing this throw. I can promise you one thing, Jay Brown hasn't made this throw to Jamar Chase nearly as many times as Joe Burrow has. So look, man. Cincinnati Bengals, are they the team that they would have been if Joe Burrow was still healthy? Hell no. Nah. With Joe Burrow, I don't care what your record is. I don't care what the score is at what point in the game, unless there's like no seconds left on the clock. You got a chance with that dude. He's that damn good. But now, pieces going to have to step up around them. But it ain't over yet for the Cincinnati Bengals. Look at other teams in the AFC North. Cleveland Browns, they lost their starting quarterback too. DTR got to start against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Same Pittsburgh Steelers that continue to win games, even though they get outgained, it seems like damn near every game. Now you have the Baltimore Ravens, and the boys look good, right? But shoot, they just got beat by the Cleveland Browns last week. There's a lot of parity in the NFL. So I'm not going to just write the Bengals off because Joe Burrow's hurt, even though it's a major blow. Look at the Minnesota Vikings, man. That boy Joshua Dobbs went down to Arizona, was throwing and running all over the damn yard, brought some excitement to that organization before Kyler came back, got traded to Minnesota, and then actually upped the ante, if you can believe that. Now, I'm not saying that Jake Brown is the athlete Joshua Dobbs is, but he's been in the system for a while. Athletic enough to use his legs. Seems like he has a great grasp of the system. And if you get T. Higgins back healthy, along with Jamar Chase, run the ball effectively with Joe Mixon, that defense got to step it up, man. They gave up way too many chunk plays in the run and pass game. So the team's going to have to play better around them. take some pressure off the young quarterback. But as I said, there's so much parity in the league. They got a chance. So let's see what these Bengals do. They're going to have a long week to prepare for next week. Now let's see what product they put on the field coming back. If they're going to still try to make a push for the playoffs, understand that everything that they want is still in front of them, or lay it down because that boy Joe Burrow is going to be out till next year.